guys, welcome to video number 1 regarding nutrition as a member here in Fitbox. So this is going to be a 3-part series, and over the next 3 weeks you're going to get one video detailing and building on the previous, so by the end of the 3 videos you have a much better grasp and understanding of why we need to eat, first of all, how much you need to eat, and what is the best way to approach your food on a daily basis. So first things first, we need to have calories in our body if we are to see benefits from training, see fat loss, see muscle gain, feel happy, feel like you have energy to train, and obviously then to be able to recover from a training session. Now, while most people will unfortunately be informed through social media and magazines and everything else that reducing your calories is the way to do it if we're looking for weight loss, unfortunately, yes, that is true for weight loss, you'll just basically starve yourself, but we're looking for fat loss, and they're two different things. We got to fuel the system for fat loss, not starve the system. So this week, your nutritional goals are as follows. Number 1, log your food, whether that's on MyFitnessPal or just write it down in a little diary somewhere you can buy from Eason's or Deals for $1.50 or whatever. Just something that you're accountable for your food. If you eat a bit of chocolate, write it down, no problem. If you have a glass or 2 of wine, write it down, no problem. We got to know where we are before we can actually build a plan as to where we would like to get to. Okay, so accountability and logging your food is step 1. Step number 2 is that every meal should have a portion of protein. Protein is crucial for the human system to remain balanced and for the process of fat loss to be sustained and to be supported in a long-term mindset. So reducing too much of your calories and reducing or not even eating enough protein actually really negatively affects the progress you could make. Now, a lot of people will think, oh my god, protein equals muscle mass. That is not correct. In fact, only about 25% of the protein you actually eat goes towards muscle. Everything else goes to restorative sequences within the body after training, during life, menstrual cycles, hormonal cycles for men, etc, etc, etc. So it's incredibly important that every meal has some protein, and that includes breakfast as well. Secondly is that I want you guys to just be aware of caffeine. This is the biggest thing we see coming in, is people drinking too much coffee or drinking coffee in the middle of the day because their energy levels have dropped. If we're finding we have an energy level deficiency in the middle of the day, it is alarm bells for misguided nutrition in the first half of your day. And together we're going to be working on improving that over the next 3 videos. So step 1 is be accountable and log your food, and then we can speak about that in person, in the gym, in class. Second is be aware of coffee. Don't drink too much coffee. Rule of thumb, have your last cup of coffee by 12 o'clock in the day. You'll be surprised how much better sleep you'll get. Caffeine stays in the system for up to 12 hours. So you're having a cup of coffee at 3 or 4 o'clock, that is actually still stimulating the system, and it does negatively affect sleep, and unfortunately sleep is profoundly influential into recovery, fat loss, muscle gain, and just general health and reducing of stress. So think about those 2 things this week, logging your food and just write down what it is. If you're at MyFitnessPal, amazing. If not, download it and come speak to me or Coach Glenn in class, and we're going to go through how we do that. And the second step is be aware of stimulated drinks, Monster, Red Bull, anything caffeinated, essentially coffee obviously there as well, but anything that has caffeine in it is what we're really talking about here. Okay, so take stock today, log your food as of today, there's no getting out of it, today's the day, and let's speak face to face in class this week.